tell myself E, not X. E.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious.
Perfect. The color of the flowers. The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious.
Encourage all players and spectators to show good sportsmanship throughout the game. Would everybody please stand for the singing of our national anthem by MOBERLY?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home
Welcome to Lakeland Vikings basketball. Of course, I did not catch that girl's name. Spencer Edwards. Did you happen to catch her name?
I did not, but very good job.
Yeah.
Very good job there. As they probably heard you say there, glad we could go ahead and get that on the air. We were running up against that before our intro played, so I think we were able to get most of that on there. But, yeah, great job, and again, just welcome everybody in as we're ready for our varsity girls game, the Lakeland Lady Vikings and the Weaubleau Lady Tigers. And really, this is a game, James, we've seen a lot over the years. It's been pretty good competition between the two girls' teams. We've seen the boys' teams really play some good games as well. So going to be interesting to see how this one plays out tonight. Lakeland Lady Vikings are 0-1. Lost their first game of the year on the road last week to Sherwood 43-36, and this is Weaubleau's first game of the season for them tonight.
So we're going to get our first look. So we don't even know what to tell you.
No scouting report from James Hinkle tonight. For the Weaubleau Lady Tigers. But we know that they have been decent over the years, and they've got a good head coach. Sue Jennings is their head coach, so we are ready to go.
Last year, Weaubleau lost to, I believe, Archie in the district championship, so I don't know how many of these girls have returned.
Yeah, they do not have a large roster, so doesn't look like they'll have a lot of depth tonight, but they get the opening tip and a missed layup there right off the bat by Sutton Mitchell. And now a battle for the rebound, and we get a jump ball not even hardly a minute into the game. But, yeah, last week, of course, I was not at the Sherwood game, James, but, you know, they played tough, it sounded like, and were in the game up there most of the way.
Yeah, you know, Lakeland definitely was. It wasn't until they got into foul trouble and they had to put in some of their backups that they really ran into some issues.
Oh, nice shot there in the lane by Stella Cordray to get Lakeland on the board to get this game going tonight. It was a tough shot as well. Another jump ball. So Nieva Echeverria forces the tie up there out on the perimeter for Lakeland. Three in the corner is good. That is a deep shot knocked down there by Addison Ratliff to get the Lady Tigers on the board. Starters tonight for Lakeland are Mckenna Wilkins, Stella Cordray, Nieva Echeverria, and also starting at guard tonight will be Brett Frost for Lakeland, and also number 4, Megan Call. Off the miss there on the 3. Call not able to save it inbounds. And it will be Weaubleau basketball. Their full court pressure here for Lakeland.
You know, in the Sherwood game last week, that's what we saw was a lot of full court pressure against that Marksman's team, and seemed to be effective. They stayed in the game, of course, when they finally got into foul trouble. That's when kind of the corner turned on Lakeland.
Kristen Englehart, of course, the head coach for the Lakeland Lady Vikings. I believe this is her second year as the head coach. Of course, took over for Coach Cooper.
Coach Cooper's still at the school district. He's the AD there at Lakeland.
And Cordray, nice strong finish for Stella. One of the key returners this year for the Lady Vikings. And the senior has the first 4 Lakeland points. Here's an open shot up and in. Nice shot there from the left boundary by Jaylee Daggett. Lady Tigers by 1. Cordray up top. Echeverria on the swing. Frost for 3. Got it. James having a tough time keeping up with the scoring here. We've had so many quick baskets. And a foul at the other end.
Sitting here hitting a lot of buttons. We're also I'm also hitting this other button that creates an instant replay so that we can make highlight reels later on. We might play some of those during halftime.
Yeah, that would be great. Foul there as Jennings was fouled, so she's at the line. And Jennings just one of 2 seniors on this Weaubleau team. So they do not have a lot of players and a lot of experience on this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 on the roster. And Jennings hits the second free throw. And now a reach-in foul in the backcourt on Sutton Mitchell for Weaubleau, so that'll be her first team foul on the Lady Tigers. And that's going to be the key in this game, James. Can Lakeland handle this full court pressure? A little 2-2-1, 3/4 court pressure. That time Lakeland able to get it across. Echeverria near the left block out to Stella Cordray for 3. No good on that shot. And now a foul on the rebound. I think they're going to get Nieva on the foul going for that rebound. No, they actually gave it to Stella Cordray. So that's her second. Team foul 2 on Lakeland. And Lakeland going to go with some full court pressure of their own as they get it across the timeline. Boy, a lot of whistles here early on both sides, and they're going to call, oh my, away from the ball foul on Weaubleau here. So that's going to be on Jennings. Interesting call there. It's going to give it right back over to Lakeland. But again, they got to get it the length of the floor against this pressure. Nice pass up over the top. Frost, left corner baseline shot, no good. And now a whistle, ball is knocked out by call for Lakeland. So both teams, you can tell they like to press. Jennings, shot no good at the other end. Scooping rebound miss there from Daggett, and now a battle for the rebound, and we get a foul on Jennings. So that's going to be her second already. And boy, this Weaubleau team, James, they can't afford to lose Jennings or have her in any kind of foul trouble here early, because she's their main scorer and one of just 2 seniors on this roster. Call with the dribble out top. Lakeland trying to set those cross screens down there. Good screen by Echevarria to get the guard on the right side free for the shot, and that is Mckenna Wilkins. Nice shot by Mckenna there, and Lakeland up 9-7. Wild shot at the other end, no good by Daggett. Jennings the follow, no. Now Ratcliffe resets it out top near the midcourt stripe. Double dribble on Addison Ratcliffe. So Weaubleau struggling early with turnovers. It's now 5 on the Lady Tigers. Lakeland trying to add to this lead here late in the first quarter. Madison Whitworth into the game now for Lakeland. Zoe Brashear's in there as well, number 12. Call point guard here up top with the dribble, trying to cross over. Gets to the block, nice move. Oh, but couldn't finish the shot. Well, he got to the basket. It's a little bit too strong on the layup. And Brashear saving the miss inbounds. Nice play there by Zoe. And here comes Wilkins. Layup, no good. At the other end, rushed that a little bit as well. Transition end to end, and Jennings lays it in. So up and down game so far, and a close one as well, all tied up. Lakeland's done a better job last couple possessions handling the full court pressure. That time Call gets it across pretty easily. And now we're going to get a foul, actually an illegal screen, I think, set underneath on Lakeland away from the ball. Yeah, so they gave that to Madison Whitworth, her first, team foul 3. Both teams right now at 3 apiece on the fouls. Mitchell all the way to the basket. Nobody cuts her off, and she lays it in. And that's where I can kind of see, James, both these teams, they started out pressing, and they're kind of wearing down a little bit now. You can kind of see where they may not be able to sustain that pressure defense for this whole quarter if both coaches want to press, or whole half, I should say, and now a timeout. So Lakeland out of sorts there a little bit in the backcourt will talk things over. But a good ball game so far. Weaubleau up, albeit slightly. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back after this on Sounds Like Videos.
The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Spencer Edwards, James Hinkle back with you from Weaubleau High School. Glad you could be with us here on this Tuesday night. MVP Auto Sales.
Auto Glass.
Auto Glass, I should say.
State Farm Insurance. Who else we got here? Oh, that'd be us. Of course, you can support us. If you like what we do, go to Patreon.com/Sounds Like Videos.
Got to get a plug in for the boss here.
That's right. Well, you know, that's a new program that we've started here at the beginning of basketball season, and hopefully that will work out where we can help fund all the games and everything that we're doing. There are only so many businesses in a small community like Lakeland has, so we want to keep this stream alive.
Out of the timeout, Lakeland calling that timeout there. They got a good look at the end of the floor there out of the timeout, but taking advantage of the three is Weaubleau as Mitchell hits one, and now a steal. Shot no good, but a foul picked up. Jalen Walker able to draw that foul for Weaubleau, so she'll be at the line. Shooting 2, foul on Brett Frost, her first for Lakeland, and the team foul 4 on the Lady Vikings. Walker missing that first. So they have 4 sophomores on this roster, James. Weaubleau does, of 9 players.
So Weaubleau obviously graduated several seniors last year.
Off the miss free throw, Wilkins, good pass. Echeverria has it blocked. Nice play by Jennings, and now at the other end, no good on the layup, but the putback is there. A nice follow after Daggett missed the open layup. Echeverria at the block. Good look, couldn't finish. Rebound to Addison Ratliff. And here comes Weaubleau on a little run here as they've pushed it out to their largest lead of the game. Right here at the end of the first quarter. Substitution into the game for Lakeland will be Mariah Bauer. We've also got Macy Hughes in the game right now for Lakeland as well. Brashear's back in. There's Hughes. High post feed. Brashear's back over to Wilkins. Shot in the air. No good. Left it just short. Good rebound inside by Walker. Nice pass. Good outlet up ahead. Bucket is good. And a nice finish for Katie Jennings. So Jennings has 7 here in the early going for Weaubleau as the Lady Tigers extend the lead. And they are on a 6-2 run right here at the end of the first quarter. Jennings gets the free throw. So the three-point play is good. And Lakeland able to get it across, but a bad pass where they had the pressure beat, but pass a little bit too long there for Brashears. 7 turnovers now for the Lady Vikings here in the first quarter. Mitchell in the front court for Jennings on the right side. Going to reverse that ball now. Mitchell looking inside, nothing there, and they run the screen, little pop-out 3 there off the pick, no good by Ratcliffe. And a foul drawn. Walker draws the foul. Walker just staying with that on the glass. And earns herself a trip to the line. Shooting 2. First one is good. So the lead has, just like that, James, gone to 11. And this feels like not too long ago was about a 4-point game. But it's changed in a hurry.
Yeah, Weaubleau has kind of turned it on and kind of got into a little bit of a rhythm here. And Lakeland struggling a little bit with this full court press.
Yeah, Walker got both free throws as we come right down to the end of the quarter, and Lakeland will not get the shot off. So a big run for Weaubleau, an 8-2 run at the end of the first quarter, and they lead it big here going into the second. We'll go back for a break. Be right back after this. You're watching Lakeland basketball right here tonight on Sounds Like Videos, your home for Lakeland basketball all year.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Yeah. MVP Auto Glass.
There we go.
Just off the Clinton Square.
All right. Excellent, folks down there. If you need glass repair, head on down to the square.
And while you're down there, you can also go to Silhouettes.
There's a jingle for you. Maybe you ought to ask them, would you like that jingle? If you're needing glass repair, go down to the square. If you need glass repair, head down to the square.
That definitely rolls off the tongue.
So back here to action as we go to the second quarter here in our varsity girls game. We'll have the varsity boys after this as well. Triple header tonight for you from Weaubleau. Weaubleau boys won the JV game big by 30 earlier. And this was close early, but Weaubleau with the momentum right now. But here's a steal. Mckenna Wilkins with the steal. And the layup is good. Oh, had a player lose a shoe over there. That was Addison Ratliff. Good catch there by the official. As you can see, our expert camera work there. Going to have to lace that back up. I'm surprised, James, that doesn't happen more often in basketball games that we see. You know, I know folks that watch college basketball. I think it was either last year or 2 years ago, Zion Williamson, who's a big-time NBA player now but played for Duke a couple years ago, and there was actually a situation in the game where he was playing where his shoe basically came apart. And as we get a layup here inside for Weaubleau, but his shoe actually exploded on the floor.
That is something you don't see very often.
I mean, he was just moving and cutting with that much force that... Yeah, and I think people were saying at the time, like, we've never seen that happen. I mean, in a basketball game, his shoe just literally breaks apart. Not a good look for Nike there. Are the shoes really that durable?
If they make them in the United States like they're supposed to.
I just set you up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Just too easy for you there.
Well, they manufacture 0 in the United States. So...
Good job by Lakeland. They break the press. Oh, and there's a nice shot. Frost getting the nice finish and a foul. So Brett Frost, good position to be able to catch that over the top pass. And that's where if you have that post player in position, you throw that ball up over the top like that on those long end-to-end plays to get it over the pressure, you've got a high percentage shot. But that post player needs to be in that right spot on that block. And that time Frost was in perfect position as she hits the free throw as well. So the three-point play cuts it down to 23-14. Substitution for the Lady Tigers as Jennings will come out of the ball game now. And Taylor Ashlock comes in for the first time tonight for Weaubleau. Lakeland going to stay with that pressure. And Ashlock has it poked away, almost stolen by Bershears, but gets it back. Now the pass off the hands of Walker, but they get it right back. Bad pass to the other side, and right there, Ratliff with the steal for Weaubleau, and now she'll take the shot in the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound off the tip and misses the follow, though. They'll reset outside. Ratliff head of the circle. And really trying to post up in there. Hostetler. And now a steal, nice play. Stella Cordray had the steal but has it poked out of bounds as Sutton Mitchell knocks it out for Weaubleau and may have prevented a layup there, James, because Cordray had a full head of steam. Looked like she was going to have a chance for the layup.
You know, I haven't been hitting that replay button for all the steals, and I tell you what, maybe I should have been, because we've seen some really good ones.
You'd be wearing out the replay button, I think, if as many steals as we've had, and the steal right here for Weaubleau. Mitchell, Ashlock on the swing. They get it out to Ratliff. Ashlock looking in the post. Oh, and a pass through the hands of Walker. Picked up in there by Call, and now she's in trouble. And a ball is thrown out of bounds, and that'll go back over to the Lady Tigers. So that's where, you know, Lakeland, they get these rebounds, but they got to find the point guard. You know, that's where, you know, Stella has got to come get the ball there after that rebound is made. Oh, and a travel right off the inbounds here for Mitchell. So that'll be turnover number 7 on the Lady Tigers. And Lakeland with the ball back, trying to work their way back in this game. Had a lead very early in the game, I think, at 5-4. It's been all Weaubleau since then. They went on an 8-2 run at the end of the first quarter. There's Echeverria underneath, kicks it out. Cordray, left side, Frost, open jumper, and couldn't get it to go. Rebound for Ashlock. Lady Tigers will push the other way. And Walker had it partially blocked. Good rebound there by Nieva Echeverria, and clears it out for Call. Frost, baseline drive, and draws the foul. Nice drive there by Brett along the baseline. We'll go to the line here for the second time. And really, that's something we haven't seen a lot of in this first half, really for either side. Not a whole lot of free throws in the ball game so far. But Lakeland almost in the bonus. That was the 6th-team foul on Weaubleau. First personal foul picked up there by Addison Ratliff. So Frost knocks down the first free throw. And got them both. So Lakeland now inching their way back. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Walker almost traveled, now throws it away. Cordray with the steal and is going to draw the foul at the other end. And that's where Walker got herself in trouble that time, got in the trap, and that's where they want you to try to throw the ball to the middle of the floor like that and get you trapped at the midcourt line, force you to try to maybe throw that ball backward. And it really made them unable to get the ball to their guards out on the sides of that press.
Is it me, or is there kind of a trend in girls basketball that you see more and more of this full court press? I see a lot of teams doing that now.
Yeah, it really kind of depends on the coach. Pressing has always been part of the game, but some coaches will press more than others, obviously, and both these coaches certainly like to apply the pressure. Here's a foul, and one. Hostetler draws the foul, but they get the one pass up over the top. But see, that's the danger of the press, because if you've got a good guard and you can make that first pass and get it to midcourt, then they can just throw it up over the top. So that's where if you can't keep it contained on the edges or at midcourt in the middle, that's where you can beat the press. And that time, Weaubleau able to do that.
Yeah, and Weaubleau's done a good job tonight with doing just that.
Yeah, Hostetler hit the free throw, so the three-point play is good. Adds to the lead for Weaubleau here at the mid-quarter mark. Echeverria misses the three. Rebound. Stella Cordray gets the putback. Nice job by Stella on the box out and gets the finish. Cuts it back to 6. Here's Hostetler. Shot from the wing, no good. Cordray, nice board there. Wilkins tracks it down in the corner. So Lakeland has hung in here a little bit. They withstood that run. Kept it right around 10 to 15, now to 6 as they get the shot in the lane. Wilkins, good look, couldn't finish. Oh, Walker catches the pass somehow. That was forced in there. Shot no good. Hostetler the rebound and the putback. And Hostetler didn't play any in the first quarter, but she's had a lot of minutes here in the second. Echeverria is going to draw the foul in the lane. So nice drive there by Nieva, and she'll be at the line. Shooting 2, foul called inside on Mitchell, her third. So both teams right now at 7 apiece, so bonus time. But that was a 2-shot foul anyway, and Echeverria hits the first to cut it back to 28-21. Got the roll on the second as well, so 2 big free throws there. And now we get a turnover, boy, through the hands of Ashlock. So Weaubleau, they've had some turnover issues the last couple trips down the floor. And that's really kind of been one of the keys. That's allowed Lakeland to hang around in this first half a little bit. High screen there for Cordray, bounce pass for Frost. Back to Echeverria. And a 3 for Stella is good.
Wow, nice job there.
Second 3 for Stella Cordray.
And if memory serves me correct, she hit at least 2 in the Sherwood game last week.
And another turnover. Bad pass there for Weaubleau, trying to get it up the floor again against that press. And pass over the head of Hostetler. So that's where this press for Lakeland now starting to be effective, forcing some bad passes. So we'll take a timeout. Weaubleau calling a timeout here as well. Good ball game so far. We'll be right back after this.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
3:04 left to go here in the first half of our girls contest. Boys game coming up after this here from Weaubleau High School tonight. Second games of the season for the Lakeland boys and girls teams, and right now low scoring game, but it is close. Lakeland was down by as many as 17, but they've worked their way back. And now out of the timeout, here's a open jumper, rolls out of there from Whitworth, and Weaubleau comes away with the rebound. Good defense out top there by Cordray. Ashlock inside, Hostetler, shot no good in the lane, and the rebound to Wilkins. And a foul right at the midcourt stripe. They're going to give that to Taylor Ashlock on the reach-in. But this Lakeland defense, James, they've bothered Weaubleau the last 3 or 4 minutes here of this second quarter. And that's how you get back into games. Scrappy defense, a couple big threes. Cordray's had a really good first half. She leads Lakeland offensively with 12 points so far. Hits the first free throw. Has knocked down a couple threes as well. So she's done a very good job. Also has picked up a couple big rebounds as well. Cordray missing the second. Hostetler with the rebound. Here's Welsh now, trapped right in front of the Lakeland bench, and they're going to say that was deflected out. So it'll stay with the Lady Tigers. And right now, Lakeland with their guards out on the perimeter really getting that pressure, extending it out a little bit, and now a foul inside, a little bit too aggressive there. Whitworth called for the reach in. But, you know, Weaubleau is really trying to get the ball into the post. That's kind of their game. Hostetler and Walker, they've only attempted 2 threes the entire game, hit one of them. So they really try to use that size inside, get the ball in the lane, and right now, or at least the last 4 or 5 minutes, they've held Hostetler and Walker pretty much in check. Hostetler gets both free throws there. So both teams at 18 fouls apiece. As we come up on the final 2 minutes here of the first half. Wilkins up top, good entry into Stella. Boy, good job by Cordray getting into the middle of the lane. Couldn't quite finish. And Wilkins on the follow, no. Hostetler, good rebound. Out ahead with the outlet. Here's Jennings to the other end. Oh, nice pass. Inside, backdoor feed, and Daggett is fouled. That's what you got to stay away from right there, that high pass from the top into the post. That's where you've seen Lakeland's really been trying to front that post in this game to keep that entry pass from coming in there. Jaylee Daggett misses the first free throw. Foul called on Nevaeh Echeverria. Daggett with the second. Frost with it right side of the key. Looking inside where they're running Stella right along that lane. Number 5 out there for Lakeland, always moving. Running along the baseline, some cross cuts. Echeverria up top, now back to Cordray. Trying to get it into Brashears, and a nice read by Hostetler to get the steal for Weaubleau. Pass through the hands of Welsh, trying to track it down in a jump ball, and there's Stella Cordray again. Man, she's all over the floor, James, in this one. Having a good offensive first half with 12, has forced a couple steals and forces the tie-up right there. That is just great effort from Stella. So Lakeland trying to take advantage of it. Frost into the lane to Brashears. Under a minute left now in the half. It's a very good feed into Frost, but shot forced up a little bit and left it short. Nice catch by Daggett to lay it in up over the top. So 33-26. Weaubleau adds to it right here at the end of the half. Brashears, might have got away with a walk there. Weaubleau crowd certainly thought so. And an air ball on the shot goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Tiger basketball here in the final 18. They get it in. Here comes Jennings up the left side all the way to the bucket. Layup is good. Boy, nice job in the open floor by Katie Jennings, who has 11 in the first half to lead Weaubleau in scoring. We'll see if Lakeland can get the final shot of the half. They get it into Brashears, and a good job by Hostetler just going straight up and gets the block. So Lakeland came back, got it to within 6 at one point, but Weaubleau closes out the first half on a little run there, 5-2 run, and they take a 35-26 lead into the locker room here at Weaubleau High School. We'll be back after this timeout. We'll recap the first half for you when we come back right after this. So stay with us here on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got.
Get your stats ready?
Your home, your vehicles,
No,
your life.
I'm not doing stats.
I'm for making an honest living and taking
joking.
pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home.
Audio microphone.
I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "it's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
Into the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious.
Perfect. The color, the flowers.
Gracias,
The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you. There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "it's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
Into the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
delicious.
Color the flowers.
Gracias, ma'am.
The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back to Weaubleau High School, getting ready for the second half of our girls' game, about a minute away here. 35-26, Weaubleau with the lead. And really kind of a back and forth first half, and Weaubleau got out to a big lead at one point, 18-point lead, but Lakeland Lady Vikings able to come back, got it to 6. Good first half for Stella Cordray. She led the way for Lakeland with 12 points, followed by Brett Frost. She had 8, and then 4 in the first half as well for Wilkins.
Yeah, you actually see some of these plays. We're playing some of the replays from the first half.
See how good your editing was here.
See how quick I can hit that button.
And I love that feature there with the sounds like video replay, giving you a recap there, a self-explanatory recap of the first half. You don't have to listen to us talk about it, but yeah, you can see the amount of up and down play we had. There was some turnovers to go around on both sides also. Lakeland did a pretty good job staying out of foul trouble, but kind of the pace of the game for the most part did favor Weaubleau, as they had good first half out there from their senior guard, Katie Jennings, with 11. Hostetler finished with 7, Daggett with 6, and Ratcliffe with 5 in the first half. So should be an interesting second half here. Lady Vikings looking to get right back to 500 at 1-1 after falling last week in the opener to Sherwood. They will be taking on Windsor Thursday night in a game, of course, we'll have right here on Sounds Like Videos as well. So underway here in the second half, and Lakeland will start with the basketball down single digits as Cordray Whitworth out top. Here's Call along the baseline. Shot up no good. Up at the top of the circle, and a nice rebound made by the Lady Tigers in the lane, and now off to the races at the other end. A foul called as they get the foul inside on Lakeland. We'll see who they called that on. It will go against Stella Cordray, and boy, that's tough. Stella going to have to be now a little bit careful, James, because that's her third, and she's been the offensive engine so far for Lakeland, so she's got to be out there for some good minutes in the second half, I think, for Lakeland to hang in, because you need her offense as Daggett misses the first free throw.
And she's also their three-point shooter as well.
Yes. Second free throw missed, but Jennings had a shot at the putback there on the shot. Couldn't get it to go. A call at point guard now. They kind of rotated her and Cordray at the point in the first half. Stella for a 3. That one missed short. Jennings, nice rebound there in the lane. So it's been really a defensive game. Both teams have played really good full court defense and half court defense as we see it travel on Jennings. And that's what happens when you play good defense. You get turnovers like that, force the traveling. So Mckenna Wilkins here will set it up in the half court now for Lakeland. Cordray open shot from the wing, no good. Rebound there for Jennings inside. And Lakeland wanting to travel there again. Almost got it. Jennings kind of extending that arm out a little bit there up at midcourt. And there'd been some officials that would have called offensive foul on that, but they're going to call the push here on Lakeland. So they give that to Brett Frost to be her third. So now you've got your 2 leading scorers in the game for Lakeland, both with 3 fouls. So going to have to watch that here in the second half. And a foul here as Ratliff draws the contact. And already the 3rd team foul here on Lakeland in the second half. That foul is going to go to Mckenna Wilkins. Just 6 free throws tonight for Weaubleau. They've hit 4 of them as Addison Ratliff hits the first. Second one is good as well. See if Weaubleau stays with some full court pressure. And actually Lakeland able to just force it up the floor before they could kind of get into a trap that time. Cordray with it out top, right side for Frost. And Lakeland's offense, it's a cross-cut offense. They really try to set the down screens and cross screens to get people open down along the baselines. At that time, good defense from Weaubleau. Jennings shot up and in. Katie Jennings with 14 now. 39-26. Weaubleau adds to the lead. Oh, and a near travel for Whitworth. Out to Call. Passes up the 3, now takes the jumper. Rebound, Cordray almost had the follow. Hostetler in there with the board. Or Hostetler's had a bunch of rebounds. Here they get a run-out layup. Daggett scores it. Timeout Lakeland. So Weaubleau on a roll here. 7-0 run. Largest lead of the game for the Lady Tigers. We'll take a timeout as well. Back right after this.
I'll do a quick shout out for MVP Auto Glass, as well as Silhouettes. Silhouettes on the square, MVP Auto Glass just off.
If you need
become a
glass
Patreon
repair,
that's right.
Head to the square.
You know, I was down there and I was talking to him, and noticed I had a little nick in my glass, my windshield, and just, hey, need this done. So they just did what they did. They filled the little crack up with some epoxy. I don't know what it is, but I couldn't even tell that there was even a crack there at all. Did a great job.
Very important. I mean, you just can't have a big crack in your windshield driving down the road like that, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and it was just a little nick, but those eventually will turn into big spider webs.
Yes. Not good. So Lakeland, they need some points here as Weaubleau has opened it up here in this third quarter. Open look there, a shot off, and Hostetler at the other end missing the shot for Weaubleau. Nice board in the corner there from Call. Weaubleau's done a good job controlling the pace of this game, James, all the way through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have. But, you know, one other thing, and I'm going to be a little critical of Lakeland here, they've had opportunities to shoot. They're just not going in. And I don't know what their percentage is right now. I don't think we're tracking that. But it's not the greatest.
Yeah, and that's where a defense like Weaubleau plays forces you to speed things up, so you're always, you feel like you're kind of rushing a little bit. A nice shot there from Ratliff adds to the lead, but this is where Weaubleau just has the pace under their control, and they're forcing Lakeland to play faster than they're used to, which leads to, as you said, you miss some of those open looks, you rush the shot a little bit, and that's where a good defense in the backcourt can affect an offense in the front court as well. And there, the pass off the fingertips of Cordray out of bounds. So I've got Lakeland down unofficially for 14 turnovers in the game, which they had brought that count down a little bit in the second quarter, but now it's kind of spiked back up a little bit here in the third. But still time to get back in this game. Lakeland needs some stops, though, on defense. Walker on the kick outside, 3 no good for Ratliff, but a nice rebound. That was almost an over the back, but they didn't call it. Daggett gets the putback.
And you see instances like that, they need to get those rebounds, but it was an easy rebound by Weaubleau.
Echeverria out top for Cordray, who's been the leading scorer for Lakeland. 12 points in a game for Stella, but has not scored here in the second half. So they've done a good job of slowing her down. So we get a foul outside here on Weaubleau. It's going to go on Katie Jennings, her second team foul, 1 on the Lady Tigers. It's back into the game for Lakeland will be Mariah Bauer. Again, we got Coach Collins' team in action next in the varsity boys game. Lakeland boys looking to get to 2-0, and don't know what to expect from Weaubleau tonight, James. We talked about it, of course, in the JV game, the history between Weaubleau and Lakeland. They've had some very good boys matchups over the years, but they've got a new coach this year, and I think probably lost some kids as well due to graduation.
Yeah, and they also lost one of the kids to a transfer. His father was employed here at the district, and he was the superintendent. And, of course, the superintendent took another job, so his son's going to the new school. Can't remember where they were going, but he was going to be one of the key players, and they're going to miss him. So I am predicting that Weaubleau is still going to come out and play their hearts out, because every time they play Lakeland, it's always a good game. It's always a fight to the end.
And Weaubleau in command right now as they go inside. Jennings had it stripped away. Nice play by Brashears to get the strip on that. As Echeverria the other way, going to set up the open shot that just missed there from Bauer. And they come away with the rebound. A nice board inside for the Lady Tigers, but missing at the other end will be Daggett, and a whistle out top. Cordray kind of went down hard there, kind of holding her side, but it looks to be okay. And they're going to say Weaubleau off the deflection, so it'll be Lakeland ball. Echeverria will set it up here in the half court. Left corner drive on the baseline. Nice move by Stella. She's had a very good ball game. 14 points to lead the way for Lakeland. Stella's played, I think, a lot of varsity. Ever since she was a freshman, I think she's played. So she is a very experienced senior this year for Coach Englehart's team. Echeverria the other way here for Lakeland now. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. And there's a steal. Nice play by Daggett. To the other end, layup no good off the glass. Battle for the rebound, and it picked up by Weaubleau. They kick it out. Saved in by Daggett. And Jennings, oh, she got bumped there. No call. Rebound. Walker and a foul. So Walker to the line. She's had a quiet second half. Had 11 in the first half. Will be shooting 2, and that was the 4th foul picked up there by Brett Frost.
Yeah, Weaubleau in this second half here is really kind of taking control of the game. You know, they're dealing with the full court press very well. And rebounding. Rebound has been excellent by Weaubleau.
Yeah, that really has been the key, the rebounding, and that's really led to their ability to play with good pace off of that and get some good shots in the open floor. So Echeverria unable to hang on to it there on the corner pass. Kind of a tight window to fit that pass into. And it is going to stay with Weaubleau. They go for the three in the corner. No good. In and out by Ratliff. Call with the rebound will push the other way. Mckenna Wilkins into the lane. Echeverria for three. And no good, but I thought they were going to give her the save there, but they do say call was out of bounds.
Yeah, I think she had her foot on the line when she went out.
Yeah, just ran out of real estate. Coming up on the final minute here in the third, and Weaubleau, they have been able to play some strong offensive basketball. As you see it again right there, Walker with the finish. And they now have 3 players in double figures. Oh, and they had Echeverria underneath. You can see standing down there wide open on the block, and Cole just threw that pass way too high. So that will lead to the turnover. 14 turnovers for Lakeland now, and there's a shot in the low post. Jennings, who's been good from that spot in this game, couldn't hit off the glass that time. Brashear's out on the right wing. Echeverria up top, going to swing it. Wilkins here on the baseline now, trying to throw it back out top. We'll get it reset for Bauer. Echeverria looking underneath. A little flash cut there from Bauer. And Weaubleau takes that away. Call on the drive and a foul. So 2 shots coming up here for Lakeland at the line. It really have not been to the line a lot, James, in this game. 4 times, I think I've counted, they've had opportunities at the charity stripe. 3 of those free throws were from Cordray. But not a lot of opportunities at the charity stripe in this game, and which, if you can get to that line, it always helps to come back in games, certainly. But Weaubleau's done a good job not fouling. Its call hits the second. Jennings going to take the 3. Final shot of the quarter, no good. So after 3, Weaubleau with a comfortably sized lead at 51-29. We'll go to the 4th quarter when we come back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back. James Hinkle here along with Spencer Edwards. Beginning of the 4th and final quarter.
Final 8, and right now Lakeland down 51-29. Of course, we've got the boys game coming up for you after this, and this is Weaubleau's game to lose right now, James. It's been a kind of a tale of 2 halves. You really looked at the first half, particularly the end of that second quarter. Looked like Lakeland was going to get back in, got it back to 6, but we want to thank Silhouettes and State Farm Insurance for supporting the broadcast.
Also had MVP Auto Glass up there. And if you like what you do, come and be a supporter. Patreon/Sounds Like Videos.
So as we start the 4th quarter, backdoor pass on a opportunity there inside for Walker, couldn't finish. And Wilkins bats the ball around, knocks it into the backcourt, and picked up by Cordray. Stella off to Echeverria, and a foul is called. So Dieva to the line here with a 7:33 left to go in the ball game. So 4 in double figures tonight for Weaubleau. They have rebounded the ball very well. Jennings with 14, Hostetler with 11, and Ratliff with 10. Also Daggett with 10. Hostetler with the rebound there for the Lady Tigers. And an open shot inside. Again, they get the backside underneath look for Taylor Ashlock.
Yeah, they just left her wide open out there and made it look easy.
23-point lead here with 7 minutes to go. And tipped inside. Call got it back, and now trying to go up for the shot. Got it caught in traffic there a little bit. Hostetler, the rebound, and a timeout. Timeout taken by Coach Jennings for Weaubleau. Got to be very happy with the way her team has played here tonight. We'll go ahead and step aside as well. Back right after this.
I want to say a special thanks to MVP Auto Glass, also Silhouettes.
53-30, and going to be tough, James, to get back in this game if you're Lakeland, but, man, you know, you still got to keep fighting.
Absolutely. State Farm.
I want to thank all those folks for supporting the broadcast. Would not be possible without their support. Also want to encourage folks to go to Patreon there at Sounds Like Videos and also help us support these broadcasts.
Every little bit counts.
That's right. Wow. These would not be possible without viewers like you and sponsors as well from our outstanding local businesses. So deflected pass there, going to keep the basketball with Lakeland as Call will throw it inbounds underneath. Wilkins going to draw the foul. 2 shots coming up. So Lakeland got to the line a little bit more there at the end of the third quarter. 3 trips, now an early trip here in the fourth quarter. And, you know, I think that's going to be the only way Lakeland can probably have their best chance of getting back in the game is if you can slow it down, force Weaubleau to foul you, and try to get some points at the line with the clock stopped. So Wilkins missing the first. Jennings back into the game for Weaubleau as Walker going to come out. Also, Ratliff will check out, and they're going to bring Mitchell back in. Jennings going to have it poked away there by Stella Cordray. Stella also has 5 steals tonight, James, with those 14 points to lead the way offensively for Lakeland. 4 rebounds as well. Backdoor pass. Yeah, they're going to get Jennings with the push. And again, there's Stella reading that play. She saw that pass was coming to the backside and made a great play on the ball. And Jennings picks up her 3rd foul. And Weaubleau gets the steal right back, though. Hostetler with the steal. Jennings underneath and knocked out. Still Weaubleau basketball. Got Rafe Carballo in the house, I see over there tonight, James. Former Lakeland great.
You know,
in attendance.
At the last game at Sherwood, we actually had him come on at halftime and say hello.
Okay.
So
awesome. Mike do the interview then?
I know I did.
Okay. Well, that is good. Rafe, of course, and you were telling me on the way down, he had over 2,000 in his career, correct?
Yeah, he did over 2,000.
2,000 points.
And I don't think there's very many Lakeland.
Yeah, there can't be. I mean, of course,
That has
Lakeland's
done
had so many great players over the years. A lot of guys with 1,000, but that shows you, getting to 2,000 at a place like Lakeland that's had all those great scores is pretty impressive.
Of course, he's still supporting his team. He's here tonight. Wow, that was a nice 3.
Yeah, Call knocking that one down.
That'll make the highlight reel.
There you go. Just the third 3 tonight for Lakeland as we get a whistle in the backcourt, and they're going to call a hand check foul on the Lady Vikings, it looks like. We'll see who picked that one up, and I think it was on Stella Cordray, so that's her 4th.
That's one thing that we did with last week's game is we put out the highlights, plus I went through, looked at the shots, and put together a top 10 list and released that. Yeah, that was top 10 from the Clinton and then also the Lakeland game. So we're going to try to roll some more of that stuff out and probably make that part of our Patreon program. But as of right now, we're just going to try to put it out after about every game or maybe once a week.
Wilkins missing the 15-footer there. Rebound for Weaubleau with 4:50 left here in the ball game. 3 in the corner. An air ball there from Delaney Welsh. Echeverria on the kick out. Good look there in the corner for Frost. Rims out of there. Good rebound, though, by Echeverria. Oh, and it's blocked by Jennings on Frost. So just a really good defensive play. Weaubleau's defense, they've been very, very good tonight. In the half court especially. Made it very tough on Lakeland to get those good looks, and then when Lakeland's had good shots tonight, they've kind of had to hurry those a little bit, and it's forced some bad shots. So Hostetler to the line here for the Lady Tigers, and that was number 5 on Brett Frost there with that foul. So Brett, who had a solid game tonight as well, going to finish with 11 points, will foul out here with 4:15 left to go as Zoe Brashears will check in for her. Hostetler hits the first. And Hostetler, she's really had a big second part of this game. I mean, she didn't play at all in the first quarter, came in late in the second and had 6 there, and then has put up 9 here in the second half. So it's also done a very good job rebounding the basketball as well.
So now that Frost is out of the game, how do you think that's going to affect what Lakeland is doing out here?
Well, it certainly, of course, at this point, with the deficit being what it is, it's going to be hard to overcome. But yeah, Brett, she's a player, I think, as the year goes on, you can tell she's going to be able to score more, and that's where you kind of feel like this Lakeland team, they kind of need a second scorer. I think Stella's going to be the go-to player. Echeverria as well can score the ball a little bit, but I think they kind of need a third go-to player, particularly inside, and Frost will have to be that player. But as far as tonight goes, I don't think it'll matter too much, just being the deficit is too large at this point. And Weaubleau's been able to get a lot of different types of shots in this game. So whistle here, and we're going to get a foul or a jump ball?
It's a jump ball.
Jump. Yeah, I didn't see the signal there from the official, but they will keep it with Weaubleau. Hostetler on the block. Driving shot in the lane, no good off the window for Ratliff, and a battle for the rebound. Good hustle there for Call, able to strip it away. Cordray down the lane, good kick over to Wilkins. Long 2, no good. Rebound, Call. Sutton at the other end, layup good. Sutton with 4 in the game. And Sutton, she played several minutes early, but she hadn't played much for a good part of this second half. Cordray for three. Almost got the roll. Jennings with the rebound. And a good outlet pass up ahead. Daggett couldn't get it to go. And now we get another whistle here. And looks like we had a foul called on Weaubleau on a push. So we're going to get a couple subs into the game. Bauer going to come back for the Lady Vikings. And also we will have into the game as well Macy Hughes. We got more action for you, though, tomorrow night, James. I think me and you are headed down to the Warsaw tournament, so we will have action down there from the girls' side of the bracket. Clinton girls will be playing at 6:30, so that'll be our next action here on Sounds Like Videos, and then right back Thursday down at Lakeland for that Lakeland-Windsor doubleheader. Friday, we should see a Clinton girls final as well down at the Warsaw tournament, maybe a third-place game there for the Clinton girls, depending on what they do tomorrow night.
Yeah, exactly.
And then possibly Saturday for the Clinton boys as well, if they get into a consolation or third-place game. We'll have to see what they do tonight in their first-round game. Could see a championship game.
They're playing Skyline.
Yeah, going to be tough.
They're the 8th seed in that tournament, so...
yeah, going to be tough in that first one, so probably not going to get a championship, but maybe we can shoot for maybe third or fourth here.
No. Well, Clinton, they've got a new head coach, Frankie Jackson. Very good coach.
Yes.
Clinton went out and got probably the best that they could, and so I expect to see the boys put up a good fight. I don't see them winning that game. Everybody knows that Skyline's just pretty much good at everything. So,
yeah, Skyline girls and boys are the top seeds down there at the Warsaw tournament, but we've got a full week of basketball here. We got you covered wall-to-wall on Sounds Like Video Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and possibly Saturday. As we get a foul here, drawing the foul is Hughes, so she'll be at the line. 2 shots coming up. So double bonus here for both sides at this point. That was the third foul picked up inside by Gracie Hostetler. So Hughes looking for her first points of the game and misses the first free throw. Yeah, the Clinton girls, of course, won last night over Warsaw. And they are probably going to face, let's see, who did we say? Tomorrow night.
Oh, they're playing El Dorado Springs.
Going to be playing Eldo, which will be a tough game for them.
Eldo, the boys I know will play in the holiday tournament here at Weaubleau.
Lakeland boys?
No, the El Dorado Springs.
Oh, Eldo boy. Okay.
Yeah. The girls usually go down and play Springfield that week. So,
timeout on the floor. We'll step aside here. Quick timeout. Right back after this.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Got Spencer Edwards here, along with myself, James Hickle. Sounds Like Videos.
Well, we thought we were going to have a close one here. It looked like it was going to lean that way. You know, again, this was a 6-point game late in the first half, but as you can see on our Jim Raysik scoreboard, all Weaubleau here in the second half.
Yeah.
And really, the Lady Tigers did a very good job. Balanced scoring, 4 in double figures, good rebounding as well. All game, and just not enough offense here in the second half for Lakeland and consistently.
Weaubleau's defense has really stepped up and really kind of not allowed Lakeland to get into a real rhythm, especially here in the second half.
Good cut inside by Walker. She'll draw the foul. So 2 more shots coming up here for Weaubleau. But, yeah, they've controlled the pace. They've controlled the rebounding. Done a good job getting the ball inside. Really, neither team has shot very many free throws in the game, but a few more here in the second half for both sides.
And they've also done quite well at the line.
Yeah.
So,
when they've had the opportunities, they've taking advantage of them as Walker got the first substitution into the game. Now here for Lakeland will be Dalia Tack, junior. And second free throw goes down. Weaubleau thought they were going to get an extra possession there, I guess.
That wasn't a technical foul. That was just a regular foul.
Yeah. Good point. that would have been the only thing I think that she could have thought was the case there.
Yeah. Which I'll be perfectly honest, when Weaubleau and Lakeland play, there usually is a technical foul.
There's a three. Good-looking shot from Bauer. 4th-3 of the game for Lakeland.
Well, we may have to wait to the next game to see if we can get a technical foul.
Yeah, let's hope we don't have that. But
yeah.
Basically, in a game like this, if we get a technical foul, things are not good.
No.
In a 62-39 game, if they're still that intense, there's some major problems for sure. So to the line, Welsh will be shooting a 1-and-1. Good rebound there from Tack in the corner, but now trapped, trying to get rid of it, and going to find Call. Boy, Weaubleau, they're still going after it. Full court with the pressure. Echeverria gets it across.
Well, you stick with what's working. You know, it looks like they've got a few extra, well, not extra players, but different players
younger players, into the game, which they do not have a lot of young players. Most of these players have already played. They're just younger players who have not had as many minutes here. Under a minute left, and the rebound for Walker out to Mitchell and hits the shot. So Weaubleau ran away with this one here in the second half, led by only 11 at halftime. But Lakeland, I think, had it to around 10 early in the second half, but it's been mostly double digits here in the second half. And again, stay with us. The boys' game coming up. We'll have a little break, about a 5-minute break in between games, and then me and James will be coming back for the nightcap as the Lakeland boys looking to get to 2-0. Echeverria the other way off the rebound. Going to find Bauer for three. No good. And a jump ball tied up there by Dalia Tack. We've got a good crowd here tonight, James. This, of course, the home opener for Weaubleau. So the maroon, as you can see out there in the seats tonight, is very numerous here at Weaubleau.
Yeah.
Maroon and white.
Maroon and white. There you go.
Final shot, in and out for Lakeland, and the final, as you can see, 64-40, a big win for the Weaubleau Lady Tigers in this one as they go to 1-0. Lakeland Lady Vikings will fall to 0-2 and will take on Windsor Thursday night. That'll be their next game right here on Sounds Like Videos. Quickly before we go, a few numbers for you. Good night for Stella Cordray. She led the way offensively for Lakeland with 14 points. Brett Frost fouled out of the game tonight, but she finished with 10 points in the contest. Lakeland hit 4 threes, but just not quite enough offense. Had some turnovers. I had them down for 16 tonight unofficially, and that was just too much to overcome tonight for the Lady Vikings and Coach Englehart. So she'll try to snap the 0-2 streak Thursday night. That's the good thing about getting right back to action. You got a quick turnaround, and they'll be ready to go against Windsor. So we'll step aside. We'll be back here for our boys' game. That's coming up next.